Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. Last time we defeated Dingo Dial and took out the second warp room. And in this part, Crash is ready for the third warp room, which contains our first level being Dynamite.
Haven't we gotten far for a pair of fuzzy marsupials? I am Dr. Nefarious Tropy, master of time and the creator of the very time twister machine you see before you. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex have sent me to end this little charade, so you won't be leaving my area with the crystals. I swear it.
We will see Dr. Entropy, which, oh my god, out of all the redesigns that everyone has gotten inside of the Sane Trilogy, Entropy has got to be my favorite. That cutscene we just saw is honestly one of my favorite cutscenes in this entire trilogy, because I just love how should I put it? I love how you can tell he doesn't really respect Cortex, but he respects Uka Uka because of just a little eye roll. It conveys so much like emotion and like everything. It's really what I wish. It's really what I love about the Sane Trilogy so much, is the fact that the cutscenes are so well animated and expressive. Anyway, just like inside of dang it, I needed that. Just like inside of the last dinosaur stage, we have ourselves 2 gems that we could end up getting. But we need the yellow gem, which, as you know, we don't get the yellow gem until we do the hidden warp room, as I have mentioned beforehand. Swamp Thing! My dinosaur! You murdered my dinosaur friend! Swamp Thing, why? It was an innocent dinosaur. Right. I find that the double jump's a little bit finicky inside this game. Like, whenever I try to activate it, it doesn't want to activate. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Screw it. There's the crystal. Anyway, there is actually a hidden warp to a hidden level inside this stage. I won't be doing the hidden stages until later because I want to do those in their own part. Probably when I do the 6th warp room is when I'll do them. Right. Do that. Break that. Break these. Boop. Boop. Grab the Wumpa fruit. Like that. Boop. Alright, and break. So, there we go. Now, you might be wondering where this hidden warp that I have mentioned is located. The hidden warp is actually based off one of the pterodactyls in this section of Dynamite. Okay, I almost walked right into that. I forget which pterodactyl it is, though. So I'll have to experiment and Oh man, I burned myself. I find that it's really easy to burn yourself on these lava things rather than in the original. Why must the double jump cancel momentum? Okay, I should be burnt to a crisp right now. So, there we go. I didn't realize that I couldn't get all the boxes inside this one. Oopsie. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Well, I should have realized that because the yellow gem takes us to that path where the nitro detonator is. Duh. So, that takes care of that. So take a crystal out of an uncomfortable spot. And let us now go underwater to deep trouble. All right. Break everything. Coral. Oh, my little buddy. There we go. Now we have to backtrack inside this stage. All right. Crash. Stay right there, and there we go. Oh, dang it, I needed that. Luckily, there's no death route inside this one. This game lacks a lot of death routes, which is why I think Crash 2 is actually harder than Crash 3. Crash 2 had a lot of death routes. There we go. There's the crystal. Of course. And you might notice there is a thing right here. This is where we have to backtrack. That's why I wanted to keep Aku Aku, actually. Okay, get rid of the eel. Which are gigantic as compared to the eels from the last game. Okay, I gotta just wait for the timing on this one. There we go. There we go. I didn't think that was high enough. Oh man, I needed that. Well, it looks like I didn't actually need that, so I just died for no reason. Because I thought that there was more coral, but that was the end of the stage. Alright, now to backtrack. Hope the eels aren't back. All right. Checkpoint. Oh. Oh. Barely touched them. Yeah, this definitely isn't going to be like the second and first warp room where I was able to finish them relatively quickly. Ah. Didgeridoo underwater. Gonna get Aku Aku at this, right? I feel the control is very loose underwater. There was no way I was getting out of that. I break the... Just give me Aku Aku, please. Oh! Didgeridoo. There's Aku Aku. There we go. Nitro detonator for that. The red gem. And let's go. So, we've got ourselves our first colored gem, but first, regurgitate a crystal. Got gems on the brain. And regurgitate a ruby. You know, I keep talking about the fact that he needs to stop eating gems, but he just won't. So, next up is High Time, another colored gem.
So, you pesky little rats aren't going to back off, eh? Just you continue to gather crystals and see what I do.
I love Corey Burton as, you know, Dr. Nefarious Tropy. It just works so well. I love my shockwave. I'm not joking, that's Corey Burton. Really, really good performance. But here is High Time, where we actually have our first death route, believe it or not. All right. Boing, boing. All right. You never know what's hidden behind these boxes. All right, wait for that to come back. How is this not burnt away the bridge? Alright. back down. Alright, I wasn't gonna make that, so I'm not even gonna try, because I gotta remember Death Route. Which I think is actually right here. Nope, that's just the bonus route. Whoa, crash. Crash. What are you doing? Don't do that. That scares me. Two. Violently flop. Alright. Boop. Just gonna do that. There we go. Get ourselves 2 lives to make up for the lives I've lost on Deep Trouble. Crystal. Of course. Okay, I almost walked right into that. Hello, Aku Aku. Fires aren't nearly as high as they used to be. And here it is, the Death Route. Go on your first Death Route and not a scratch. Give it time. All right. Boing. Go. Gotta get that purple gem now. Oh, I needed that. Not really, I have to suicide after this. Which I think the end of the Death Route is close. Yep, there it is. The purple gem. So, suicide. Boop. Aku Aku. Just jump over that. Death routes work the same way as they did in Crash Bandicoot 2. You step on them one time, you are good, so you don't need to worry. But unlike Crash Bandicoot 2, where some of the death routes had, you know, boxes. The worst. Inside of this game. Goodbye. Inside of this game, that is not the case. Scimitar throwing man. Where does he keep pulling them from? No one knows. Or questions that, for that matter. Darn it. Monkey Man. Goodbye. This is a lot longer of a stage than what we've had so far. Grab the Wumpa fruit. Okay, that was way too close. That was 2, but that's the gems, and that's high time. So, there we go. So, got crystals on the brain. Ate another gem. And ate an amethyst. So, crash dance. And I think the next stage is, yep, road crash. And then next up would be doubleheader. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end it off right here. This has been Roxas1359. Next time, we're going to be finishing up the 3rd warp room and heading off to the 4th warp room. See you all next time.